Hi there, Leo. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. Okay, I just walked up the stairs and I had to catch my breath. That's pretty sad. I hope you're doing well. Oh my God, I think almost every single sign has gotten the Hanged Man. You're my second to the last sign. Last but not least, Leo's never the least, right? I'm using the Vicevesra Tarot today. It's a cool deck. It has two different perspectives. This card just came up for Cancer. And so this is a card about teaching, about apprenticeship, about how we learn, being a teacher, being a student, craftsmanship. It often, for me, is about, this is the bottom of the deck, if I didn't say that, about when you're finding something that you love to do, and when you're doing it, you're completely present. You're completely in the moment, and it brings, you become centered and calm and present in the moment. So it's a very spiritual card for me. And this is usually fine craftsmanship. So this is the difference between, putting up a fence versus creating fine furniture. So it's really a level of skill and knowledge and detail. Like, it takes years, to hone your craft to this level. So what does that mean, Jen? So it means you could be a teacher, you could be a student, you could be an apprentice, you could be at a stage in your career where you are at a high level, and you can be a teacher, a leader, a manager, something like that. People may want to seek you out to teach them. You may want to teach online classes or something like that. But it does remind you that to be a good teacher and to be a good example, especially if you have children around, because they're always watching whether you want to be a good example or not. And to understand that there are different learning styles, and not everyone learns the same way. And so to be cognizant to present information in different ways, and also to be open to learning in different ways as well, because you may find a style that works for you that you didn't even realize was out there. But it's, for me, a card of really finding something that centers you, that you love, that's feeds your soul, and allows you to deal with stressful times in a calm manner. Because we have the Balance card, the Temperance card, the Star card of healing. Look at how similar their stances are. They're both pouring. The water is emotions. It's like very healing energy, coming back into balance, finding balance in your life between work and play, and enjoying life and appreciating life. Right in the middle is meditation. Some of you may start doing some sort of yoga or hiking or something, meditating, really maybe exploring your spirituality this month, learning to meditate. Because if you look at this side, like, there's been some stormy stuff going on. There's a lot going on in the world. I mean, if you look at this in the global sense, there's a lot of terrible stuff that goes on, and to learn to go within and find that peace within, in a world that can be very stressful just in general. And you do have the Stress card right here. The Nine of Swords is the Stress card. So figuring out how to get out of your head, and this is one of the best ways to do it, is this card, to find something that you just love to do and you feel completely present in. You can't worry while you're doing it. and to use that type of practice to bring healing and balance into your life. And find something that you're really excited about. And this is my honeymoon card. So this is just like you find something, like something just clicks for you. Like, this is the career I want. This is the hobby I want. I want this hobby to become my career. I want to get involved in this. I want to teach people. I want to learn. Like, you just really touch upon something this month. And it kind of happens. Well, it's interesting. You have the Emperor and the Empress. So he's structured, and here are the rules, and here's what you're going to do. And she's like nurturing what comes organically. Look at, she has the star here too. The star card, the healing. So heal yourself. Maybe you were with someone that was really authoritarian and really just my way or the highway. And you were just like, oh, you just felt so trapped or stunted, and it just wasn't a good environment for you to be in. You felt like you were just like tolerating this situation. And this reading's telling you to don't tolerate it. like nurture yourself. Don't be in a situation that you're just like white knuckling it or grinning and bearing it, and it's just stressing you out. It's on one hand, we need to learn, life is stressful and there are a lot of things we can't control, and we do need to learn to manage our stress in a healthy way. But this is sort of, to me, telling me that you've been on the wrong path, and that your expertise lie now in teaching and helping other people, and you're really taking a more philosophical and spiritual approach to life. And maybe before it was just like, I want the job, I want the house, I want to climb the ladder, I want to be the boss. And now you're like, yeah, I'm not so sure that's bringing me the peace and balance that I crave. Now that doesn't inspire, that doesn't turn him on, it doesn't turn you on anymore. What turns you on is finding something that brings you peace and harmony and feeds your soul and is inspiring to other people. It's kind of this big shift in what's important to you and your focus, which is kind of interesting for Leo. But you guys are very inspiring and motivated and passionate and enthusiastic about things. But I feel like it's going to be in a much more creative area than previously. It's almost like, would be like someone who climbed the corporate ladder, became a lawyer, became a CEO, became a manager, and is like, I'm going to go teach yoga because that's just not doing it for me. And you're going to put that much enthusiasm and passion into, or I'm going to teach retreats on how to help people with high-powered corporate jobs to be peaceful and mindful. You know what I mean? Like something like that. It's you're going to go in a different direction. So I don't feel the need to keep talking anymore about this reading. It's a really, really cool one. The best one, the coolest one for March. And I only have one more to do. So have a really lovely month. Take care.